welcome back to my channel. This is T. So let's pull some cards. If this information pertains, try to obtain it. If not, refrain it. But if it makes sense to you, try to maintain it. So let's see what we're gonna be looking at. So let's get our first card. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, six. Hmm. So let's see. The first card I got is Anchor In. So if you look at this card, you can see an anchor on it, and you can see roots, and you can see really pretty colors that represent the sky. You can see rocks. So we need to bring something in. We need to bring something home, or put it in a place to where it's still. So let's find a crystal card that can help us support the anchor in. What are we anchoring in? Hmm. So I got orange calcite. And orange calcite can help you with boosting your self esteem. It can help you with psychological healing and energetic living. So when you heal, you will be calming yourself down. You will be anchoring in, because when we anchor in ships and things like that, we bring them to a still place, right? And so let's find another card that can give us some more information about this anchor in. And so I got transmutation. And transmutation means we're changing a situation. It means we're taking a negative situation that's probably out of control. Um, it may cause us a lot of disruptions in life, and it may not allow us to anchor in. It may not allow us to relax and to come to a still place. When you come to a still place, it makes it easy for you to make decisions, because you're not going to be like, out of control in your thoughts and in your emotions. So let's find a crystal card that can help us support the transmutation. And so we have blue lace agate. And when we do the transformation, when we make the change, we take the negative situation and change it into a positive situation, because we put ourselves in a still place to be able to do this. It'll help us to reach a peaceful outcome as a result of deciding to place ourselves in a position to look at everything, look at what needs to be fixed, and to go ahead and go through the process of fixing it. And so let's find another card, and let's see what will happen. And so we will be able to fall apart in a safe place, just like the two squirrels you see here. Falling apart is not necessarily a bad thing, because when you try to control too many things, it doesn't allow you to relax. Sometimes you just need to let things happen, so that way you can see everything that that needs attention. and so that you can figure out how much you can handle, what you're able to take, because sometimes people don't know, and they things get worse for them when they are not aware that there's limitations. There's limitations on what we should be, as far as like how much stress, how much stress should we be taking on. Like, it's not healthy to exceed a certain amount of stress in your life. And sometimes it's okay to say, you know what, I can't deal with that. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to get out of this situation that's not healthy for me. I'm going to allow myself to fall apart in a good way. These squirrels they're happy, they're resting, they feel comfortable, they're in this nest, and they feel at peace despite whatever is going on around them, because they have created a protective space for themselves so they can fall apart, right? They've walked away from the stressful environment, and now they can relax. So let's find a card that can support the fall apart. And so when you fall apart, the Labradorite can help you with it, because it's similar to like a shamanic journey, like figuring out what's best for you, what's not best for you, and improving yourself and reaching a higher awareness. Because when you figure out what you can handle and what you can't handle, that requires a higher awareness. Um, so we started with anchor in so that we can fix the situation with transmutation. And then we were able to fall apart in a safe place. And we figured out what we can handle, what we can't handle, and we were able to get to a peaceful place. And all of these different crystals are able to help with the different levels that you sometimes have to go through, because sometimes we think that like we have to keep everything together. You know, that's what we're typically taught in society, is that everything must be managed, and there's some things that do need to be managed, but there's sometimes to where you can say, hey, I've reached my max, and for my mental state to be in a positive place, I have to remove myself from whatever situation that's not good for me. I'm going to fall apart. I'm going to rest and not worry too much about things I can't control. And so I hope that this reading has been useful to you. Thank you for watching, and I'm on YouTube.com if you want to see more cards, or I have like a lot of crystals on my YouTube channel, and I talk a lot about how they can heal you. But thank you so much, and take care.